What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Mikey's Action Figures channel. Today we're taking a look at this GameStop exclusive Mr. Negative and Inner Demon 2-pack. We're gonna dive in, you guys. Let's get it.
Spectacular, 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 spectacular.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mikey's Action Figures, and today we're talking about this Mr. Negative GameStop exclusive 2-pack. I am a big fan of the PS4 Spider-Man game, so I am excited for these. I'm a big advocate for Gameverse. I was surprised that they didn't do anything for the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I'm surprised that they haven't done a lot more figures. But finally, we get this Mr. Negative. We get his Inner Demon Goons, and I'm hoping that we get a lot more Gameverse figures from the Spider-Man game. I'm hoping that we get the rest of the Sinister Six, like that Rhino, Scorpion, Dr. Octopus. I feel like they have some cool costumes, and I'd be really happy to see those in figure form. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look at the box. I'm a loose collector, out of box collector. I don't care for the packaging, especially now with this plastic free packaging. I really don't care for the box, but we'll take a quick look for you guys. So right here on the side, you have an image of Mr. Negative. On the other side, you have an image of Mr. Negative and his goon. On the back of the packaging, it shows you both of the figures, and then it also has some of the accessories that come with the figure as well. And then on the bottom of the box, we have plastic free packaging and the barcode. In case any of you guys need it, I know at GameStops you really don't need barcodes and stuff. They could always look it up for you. That's it for this Mr. Negative packaging. Nothing crazy, nothing wild, especially with this plastic free packaging. So that's pretty much it. But we're going to go ahead and get these figures out of the box, check them out, see what's going on with them. Let's do it. Okay, you guys, so here they are out of the packaging. We have Mr. Negative himself and one of his inner demons. Now, we have a bunch of accessories to show here, so I'm going to start off with that. We're going to start off with the inner demon accessories. Okay, so to start off, I'm super happy they gave us multiple head sculpts. I really appreciate the fact that I can take some of these head sculpts, swap them with other bodies, and see what other goons I can come up with. So that's going to be exciting to do. I really like this one a lot. I think I'm going to point this one out the most because I like the head sculpt on this one. I like the mask, the teeth, the eyes, the black and white looks really nice. And I really do like that we have a bald head with the black strap around the back. It just makes the mask look a little bit more realistic and more cool. So this is the other head sculpt that we have. This one has hair, and we have like a different look for the mask as well. One of the things that bothered me, which is like something really small, is if you could tell on the back of the head, you could see like right there, it's like it was supposed to be a strap for the mask, but instead of painting it black, they just left it to match the hair. That does bother me a little bit because it would have been really cool if they kept that black on there to kind of match like the other one has with the strap, like this one. So that does suck. So we did get some other accessories to come with the goon, which are some guns. This one looks a lot like the gun that came with the Amazon exclusive Winter Soldier figure. It looks a lot like it. We do have some effects. So you get 2 of these blaster effects and 2 of these smoke effects, and they go into the gun super easy, which I hate this like bendy plastic that they're using. So we have the blaster effect there, and then you also have your smoke effect, which is really cool. So we have that effect also. So we have that gun, and then you also have another pistol, which I think this one also came with that Winter Soldier as well. You can just put the blaster effect in there. You also get 2 fisted hands that come with this goon, which is always nice to have fisted hands, especially with the goon. And then you get a bat and a machete. Now, I do want to take a look at the bats because we have a few bats that came with a couple other figures. So this bat right here is the one that came with Jigsaw, so they're pretty much the same. Then we have another bat that came with Hammerhead. So we have a few multiple bats. Then with the machete, you do have another machete. I think this one came with Hammerhead or somebody, which I think the browns are a little different. And then we have the one that came with Jigsaw. So you get those 2. I do plan on using one of these machetes for my Craven. So that's really nice that we have some machetes to go with him. But those are the accessories for the goon. And then let's check out the accessories we have for Mr. Negative. Alright, so Mr. Negative came with this all white sword. It's actually a really nice sword, and I'm surprised that it didn't come all bent or warped. It's actually a pretty tough plastic, like it doesn't bend. Then you have the effect that comes with the sword. I like this effect. I like that we're going like with the black. Then you also get some other effects for Mr. Negative's wrists. Okay, you guys, so that's it for the accessories. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at these figures. see what's going on with them. Obviously, they're bodies that we've seen before, so I'm not going to dive too much into the articulation, but I'll go ahead and point out like what bodies they are so people know, and then we'll go ahead and do some head swaps. Okay, you guys, so first up, we're going to take a look at Mr. Negative, and he looks pretty nice, but zooming in into his head sculpt, I think that's the one thing that looks a little weird to me. His head sculpt looks a little funny. I do like the suit, though. I like that we get the white, nice white with the black shirt and the white tie. I like the hair. It's not too bad. I feel like the eyebrows are what makes the head sculpt look a little funny. The eyes don't look too bad. But overall, he's not bad. So let me go ahead and zoom back out. But I do like it. And if you are wondering what kind of body this is, Agent Coulson. Actually, it might be different than Agent Coulson. I actually think it might be different than Agent Coulson because I think Agent Coulson has a different head peg. I'll pop all the pegs off so we can see what they look like. Okay, so these are all three of them without the heads. So these are the pegs. You might not even be able to tell, but the Agent Coulson head peg is not as big as these two. So don't worry. It's not the Nick Fury body mold. I would say it's more like the Professor X body mold. So just so you can see like the comparison of the legs, the head sculpt, the neck peg, and then the arms and everything. They're a little bit different. But I'm going to go ahead and put Mr. Negative back if I can get him to stand. I feel like these suited body figures are super hard to stand, man. But we're going to take a look at the Goon. Obviously, the Goon has a different head sculpt than the rest. This one also has the bald head with the nice black strap. But I like the one with the horns better. So I think if I'm going to use this body, I might use that one. But the suited body, if you guys don't recognize it, it's the Hasbro Pulse Con exclusive 2-pack, the Professor X and the Wolverine from the Logan movie. This is the Logan body mold without chin hair or neck hair. I also want to say it's the same upper body as the Happy Hogan. Well, not upper body, but like the arms are the same as the Happy Hogan. We're going to get into some swaps, but that's the body. Nothing crazy. You guys have seen it before. Okay, so this is what he would look like if you put him on the Agent Coulson body. And it does fit, if you guys are wondering. It does fit on there pretty good. Which is kind of funny. I didn't expect it to. But that's the Agent Coulson body. Okay, so this one's if you wanted to use that Professor X body as a Goon also. It does fit on there actually also. So it doesn't move. It fits on there pretty tight. So that's if you wanted to do that one. Okay, now this one I wanted to try really bad. This is the Happy Hogan body. So this is how he looks on the Happy Hogan body. The colors don't really match. The neck, the head and the neck don't match. But dude, if you want like a bulkier size figure, let me put the other one with it too. So I went ahead and swapped the heads too, but this is if they were both together. The Logan one's a little bit taller. Actually, they're about the same height. But dude, I like how bulky this one looks. It's like if you have a bigger Goon. Let me actually back this camera up so you can see it better. But that looks really good. I feel like now you got something going here. Let me get Mr. Negative and put him in between them three. That's awesome, dude. Just so you guys know, I do love making goons. Like I have this, this is the Punisher head on another Hammerhead body that I took the paint off and fixed the coat a little bit, removed the tie. This is how he would look if you swapped it on Hammerhead with one of the goon heads. Okay guys, so getting into size comparisons, the first figure I'm going to put next to them, obviously, is the PS4 Spider-Man, who is in desperate need of an update. We really need a new, nicer sculpted figure the way they did Miles Morales. I think it's time, and hopefully with the Spider-Man 2 game they take advantage of that. They give us a nice sculpted Spider-Man to go with these figures, because I think he definitely needs an update. Now the second figure I'm going to go ahead and put next to these guys, obviously, is Miles Morales, who's a beautiful figure, man. I love the detail, I love the sculpt. I'm hoping they kind of, like I said, I'm an advocate for the Gamerverse figures, and I hope they do more. So that's it for the comparisons. I'm going to go ahead and do some poses, do little video clips for you guys, and we'll end the video there. Alright you guys, so there you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for this video on the Mr. Negative and his Goon. I really do like this 2-pack. I appreciate that we're getting this. Finally, we're getting a Gamerverse Mr. Negative, which I love the game. So any of these, like I was saying before, if they made a Rhino, a Sinister Six of the Doc Ock, or a Scorpion, or any of those guys, Electro, with those suits and the way that they looked, I would buy them on the spot because I just like the way they look. I like the designs, I like the storyline. So I would appreciate anything from the Spider-Man game. I definitely wish they would have updated the body mode on this guy, but I get it, you know, but I can't complain because at least we're getting a Mr. Negative figure and it's on a decent body mode that we've seen before. We kind of know what we're getting ourselves into when we get it. But there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new to this channel. Don't forget to comment your thoughts below. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a good one. Let's get it.
I told you fools, this is gonna be a good video.